Welcome to Sacred Heart's 24th graduation ceremony here in Luxembourg tonight. We're at the Museum of Modern Art, which is a fantastic place for us to hold our graduation ceremony because it's so consistent in terms of the values we share between our two organizations. Sacred Heart's mission is to teach its students critical thinking, sound analysis, and drawing thorough conclusions for the benefit of their workplaces and maybe the entire society. So we're very pleased to be here tonight. We have a special guest. Minister Meisch will join us as a graduation speaker, which is a very special thing because he is in charge of education, children, youth, higher education, and research in this country, which altogether, in my view, will be key determining factors for the future prosperity of the country. So we're very pleased to have him speak here tonight. Altogether, we'll have 33 students graduating from 22 different nationalities, which shows that we have become, over recent years, a major provider of higher education in this country. We have not only educated people on the ground, local business people, but since 2012, through our MBA with internship program, we've been attracting international talent to Luxembourg. Most of those people have stayed in the country and are contributing to the economy now. So please join me for the graduation tonight, and I wish you a nice evening. Thank you very much.
Welcome, graduates, faculty members, honored guests, welcome all. I'm Laura Niesen de Abruna. I'm the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Sacred Heart University in Fairfield, Connecticut. It's my privilege to welcome you all and to acknowledge the many academic and civic colleagues, governmental representatives, and honored guests too numerous to mention. However, I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate the graduates and to thank their spouses and significant others who have helped them through this very rigorous program. You're graduating from a very special program, one where the faculty and staff have been dedicated to your success. And the Luxembourg students continue to be among the very best we have at the Welch College. We've been proud to have you as students in our program, and I know we're going to be very proud to have you as alumni as well. The candidates for degrees have been assembled. The faculty members are here to honor them. Members of the Luxembourg Board of Regents and other officials of the university are also present. Therefore, the 24th graduation exercises of Sacred Heart University at Luxembourg are now officially in order. I'm pleased to note that the university degrees and certificates being conferred are from the Jack Welch College of Business. The college is named for legendary CEO of General Electric, Jack Welch. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce our academic director in Luxembourg, Dr. Alfred Steinher.
Thank you very much indeed. Dear students, Monsieur le Ministre, members of the Board of Regents, dear families and friends, dear colleagues. This graduation ceremony of Sacred Heart University in Luxembourg is honored by the presence of our Minister of National Education, Claude Meisch. We are very grateful to your participation. Today, we are graduating 33 students, the highest number ever since we exist here in Luxembourg. We usually attach importance to quality and not so much to quantity, but it's still nice that ever more high potentials demonstrate their confidence in Sacred Heart University, Luxembourg. On behalf of my colleagues, I wish you much happiness and a fulfilling life with generous contributions to a good or even better society. Given that everything changes ever more rapidly, it is unlikely that what you have learned is all you need to know for the rest of your life. It is an excellent knowledge and skill base for now, but I expect to see you back in a few years as successful alumni in need of an update on your skill base. So we will see each other again at the events of the Alumni Association, where I do hope that you will be an active participant, and probably in classroom a little bit later. It was an excellent year, this year, 2014-2015. You are one proof of that. We achieved as well the highest number of recruits with more than 40 new students. We had new teaching teams, such as a team from PricewaterhouseCoopers, namely Lauren Williams, Damien Prunet, Alexandre Leleu, and Alexandre Igel, teaching accounting. Jean-Marc Vandel taught a number of subjects such as leading and influencing with integrity, and will now teach technology in the core course. Julian Troyan joined to teach human resources and career development. Nicolas Niesen delivered the new course on consulting. Nicolas Martelin taught behavioral finance and portfolio management. Max Weber marketing, and Esther Selos acts as a coach, as a mentor, and teaches several subjects. They all provide great value added to the learning experience of our students and make our MBA ever more attractive. I personally had the pleasure of getting to know in greater depth many of you during our trip to Asia in July and August, taking us from Shanghai to Singapore, New Delhi, Jaipur, and Ugaido. Tiring but great experience. The current academic year is innovatory in many areas. Information systems was taken out of the accounting course to have a more complete formation in accounting, one of the bases of each managerial formation. Information system has been beefed up to a technology section in the integrated core course, where finance and accounting were slimmed down. Professional planning and the capstone course have been upgraded to be in line with the workload and their importance. We stress lifelong learning with the creation of several one-credit courses that are novel and practice-oriented, such as project management, team management, consulting, corporate social responsibility, and soon international business and branding. On June 4th, 2016, we will launch the first annual one-day seminar workshop for alumni and students on new developments in management science, and I hope some of you will be there. And beginning in January of 2016, every student in the MBA program with internship will be assigned a mentor. The mentors will provide professional guidance and support for each student throughout their program and will be recruited among faculty and top managers of the country, some of whom are on our board. The MBA with internship will be promoted more forcefully this year as we have been able to widen our network of firms accommodating our interns. In their drive, we will benefit also from the launch of our new website, the result of a major effort, and our enhanced presence in the social media. Dear graduates, I'm convinced that your Sacred Heart MBA is a powerful signal of your capacity, and over the coming years, you will have ever more reasons to be proud of your achievements as they are consecrated today, and as a member of the Sacred Heart family. For the time being, I wish you relaxing, happy, holy days.
Dear Chairman of the Board of Regents, dear academic and administrative directors, honorable guests, dear MBA students, dear families, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very honored to speak at this 24th graduation ceremony of the Sacred Heart University, Luxembourg. And I'm in deep appreciation of those 33 MBA students that owe this degree today to their perseverance and determination by embarking on an ambitious degree whilst working full-time. So let me be one of the first to congratulate you and to convey my best wishes to your future and your career. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's classes underlines once again the successful and lasting history of the Sacred Heart University in Luxembourg, based in the country since 1991. Some dare say a very short history, but that attribute appertains just as well to the entire higher education landscape in Luxembourg. Indeed, in the early 90s, higher education was treated as a poor cousin in the education system and offer. With the Centre Universitaire, Luxembourg had only one public tertiary education institution that offered mainly first-year programs in the field of law, medicine, natural sciences, arts, and humanities. At that time, it were mostly resident students who prepared for their upcoming studies abroad. But at the same time, continuing education was gradually recognized as a key factor in economic competitiveness, and it was in this context that some pioneers managed in 1990 to convince the Sacred Heart University in Connecticut that Luxembourg was the ideal location for settling down in Europe. Since then, the higher education sector revolutionized. First, the University of Luxembourg was founded in 2003, a multilingual, international, and research-oriented university with a mobility obligation, the sole higher education institution in Luxembourg with its own law. Now, only 12 years later, the University of Luxembourg ranked 193 worldwide, according to the latest World University Rankings released by the Times Higher Education Journal. One of the crucial factors of the successful rating is its internationality. Today, the university welcomes more than 6,000 students from 110 different countries and academic staff from 20 different countries. With a move to Belval this September, the university is joined by all the RDI's actors on the campus: the Public Research Centers List and LISER, the National Research Fund, the National Agency for Innovation and Research, and the incubator Technopod. Belval highlights our commitment to invest in high-quality higher education, research, and innovation during coming years. We believe that investments in state-of-the-art training and research facilities will contribute to Luxembourg's growth and jobs. In this sense, the government has realized some 750 million euros, have mobilized some 750 million euros in the last 5 years to assure the construction and equipment of the new buildings in Belval. In this context, I would also like to mention one of the Luxembourg's presidency priorities: strengthening the links between higher education and research. We are convinced that by bringing together the Luxembourg RDI hub to one worthy campus, we stimulate creativity and innovation. Not exclusively at a sector level, but also and most importantly, we support this link at student level. It will be an important attribute for students acquiring research-type skills like curiosity, critical and systemic thinking, and strong analysis. Here I am talking about transferable skills that allow graduates to succeed more easily on the job market, but by adapting to a wide range of tasks and jobs. I will come back to this issue a little bit later in my speech. I would first like to draw your attention to another important step in the establishment of the higher education sector, a law on the organization of higher education introduced in 2009. The law defines and creates the short cycle program BTS, the Brevet de Technicien Supérieur, and it gives legal status to and provides the legal framework for the organization and management of foreign or private institutions who wish to establish themselves in Luxembourg in order to receive state recognition by means of an accreditation procedure. On that basis, several institutions and study programs have been accredited either on a standalone basis or in partnership with a Luxembourgish institution. The law enabled us to lay the foundation for diversification and the complementarity of the tertiary education offer in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, our higher education landscape has evolved dramatically since 2003. However, the government's work and ambition do not stop here. In the coming years, the University of Luxembourg needs to specify, to sharpen its profile and strategy. The new president, Rainer Klump, has engaged in this reflection process, and we fully support him and his team in the mission to strengthen the link between the education offer and the labor market demand, in particular for the engineer, ITC, and financial sectors. Having said this, I want to stress that Luxembourg carries on to build and to confirm its reputation and standing in the field of higher education. One pillar to reach this goal is by promoting high-quality teaching. However, this can only be achieved by demonstrating substantial compliance with a set of standards and principles for quality assurance. It is therefore that we have reflected on adjusting the current accreditation process. We believe that by entrusting the evaluation of our institutions to an international accreditation agency, which is registered at the European Quality Assurance Register and consequently applies the European standards and guidelines for quality assurance in the European higher education area, we are able to foster excellence throughout the system. A positive spin-off product of this measure is the avoidance of uncontrolled proliferation of institutions and the dissociation of so-called mailbox institutions. It is of our utmost interest that the higher education sector in Luxembourg continues to develop in a view of complementarity and cooperation. And the John F. Welch College is one important piece of this puzzle. Through its accreditation by the Association of Advanced Collegiate Schools of Business International in 2007, the college earned the Grand-Ducal accreditation decree on the basis of the law of 1976. And this provides it with the opportunity to register diplomas of the Luxembourg Ministry of Higher Education and Research. It is a university specialized in continuing higher education, a tailored program for an ambitious, multinational and multilingual working population. The Sacred Heart University managed to fully integrate its learning concept into the Luxembourgish society and economy. The education offer fits perfectly into the European priority of lifelong learning. Indeed, the study of a single discipline is no longer a guarantee for professional success, nor is it sufficient any longer to face the challenges of a fast-changing labor market and economy. Lifelong learning, however, could be the key to Luxembourg's and Europe's competitiveness. But what skills and competences does a graduate need nowadays? Graduates have to be well prepared for and be able to contribute to society and the economy. It will become increasingly important for higher education institutions' success to foster the employability of its graduates. And when I say employability, I'm not just talking about the simple score of how many graduates managed to find a job in the few months' time. The question I asked is, what can we do, the government, the institutions, and society, to help graduates being equipped with a wide range of skills that increase their potential to obtain a job now and in 20 years. And this requires the readiness and for constant dialogue between the tertiary education and the employment sector. A consultation that is managed well by this college. At the international institutional level, in terms of cooperation with the Chamber of Commerce, as well as the graduate level through integrated internships in the curricula. The Sacred Heart University has provided a number of graduates who now serve in leading positions, not only in the economic and financial sector, but also in the country's societal, cultural, and political sphere. Dear graduates, you now join those ranks of honorable alumni. I wish you all the best in meeting the new challenges that lie ahead of you. And before I come to an end, once again, congratulations to you, students, and to the teachers that made you find your way, and to your families that continue to support you in your efforts. Thank you for your attention.
To your frustration, we have not foreseen a Q&A session. Thank you very much, Monsieur le Ministre. It's now time for the conferral of the degrees to our students. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a professional photographer taking pictures of each graduate when receiving the diploma. And in the interest of facility decorum and as a courtesy to those around you, I would ask you to remain seated while the graduates are awarded their degree. The degrees will be awarded by the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Sacred Heart University, Dr. Laura Niesen de Abruna. Please come to the podium.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration please rise? On behalf of the faculty, I present the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration and respectfully recommend that such degree be conferred upon them. And now, by the virtue of the power vested in me by the state of Connecticut and by the trustees of Sacred Heart University, on this, the 11th day of December, 2015, I confer upon the candidates the degree of Master of Business Administration.
I will read the names of those awarded the degree of Master of Business Administration. Please, when you come to the Provost, pause for a second for a good picture to be taken. I now read the names of the candidates. Martha Alexaki, Shiva Kumar, Gustavo Becerra Jurado, Marc Ben Fatma, Larissa Liduina Isabella Best, Rashan Selik, Yunsi Sui, Gonzalo de la Cuadra, Andrew De Luca, Nicolaus Dulfis, Gregor Tsar, Edward Henry, Andrew McDonald Hudson, Phyllis Isaksal, John Joseph Jablonski, Ulrike Kohl, David Lameiro, Andrew Lowe, Aurélie Meyer-Hick, Mario Luigi Miglionico, Ekaterina Michalkina, Paolo Jorge Ribeiro Moreira, Victoria Nach, Vorakrit, Daniel Philippe, Nathalie François Retter, Henry Anthony Saavedra, Anna Sulecka, no, Irina Susarina, Vijay Tak, Ricardo Sanon, Abdel Ali Chertouni, congratulations to all the MBAs of 2015. Will the one candidate for the Modern Business Management Certificate please rise? Philippe Camard. I am now pleased to announce 3 academic awards, and Dr. Niesen de Abruna will present these awards. The Dean's Leadership Award is presented to Larissa Isabella Best. Congratulations. The Silver Medal of Excellence is presented to Paulo Jorge Ribeiro Moreira. Congratulations. And the gold medal of excellence is presented to Aurélie Maire-Hick. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian, namely Aurélie, and she will deliver the valedictorian address.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Minister Meisch, members of the Board of Regents, faculty, fellow graduates, students, alumni, families, guests, and friends. Done, we are done. We have run the last few miles, and here we are. Congratulations, guys. On my final self-reflection paper, I wrote I wanted to improve my verbal communication skills with greater self-confidence and more empowerment. I didn't think you would take me at my word, but I really thank you for that. And I couldn't be more pleased. Dreams don't work unless you do. That's a quote from John Maxwell. MBA was a dream for me, and it was like the perfect formula for opening doors, creating new perspectives, and career opportunities. Did I need another diploma? No, absolutely not. But a dream needs no excuses. And after finding Childred University, I really had no excuses not to go for it. We decided to do this MBA for many different reasons. And let me review 3 of the most common ones after graduating at Childred. First, an MBA gives you a holistic perspective over the entire business world. So at Childred, the curriculum is created to make us flourish with our own uniqueness in a safe environment and gives us new skill and knowledge to apply the very next day after in business. At the same time, it forces us to get out of our comfort zone, to challenge ourselves, the status quo, and also to challenge our practices and approaches. If you think you're done, guys, after this graduation, just think again. That's only the beginning of the journey. We are now nourished with an endless appetite to keep this challenge alive and also to constantly challenge ourselves and to have an impact wherever we are, all while being supported by an amazing network. Because yes, an MBA helps you to build a strong network. We are here, 30 nationalities, all enriched from as many cultures, all choosing an American MBA in a small country called Luxembourg. So we are the proof that together we become stronger, a lot stronger, because we became a family with strong ties through exchanges, trust, respect, fun, but also some tough moments. Yes, some tough moments, because just remember us trying to make this balance sheet balance, and each team calling the other one to ask, is your balance sheet balanced? So even in this moment of, yes, I can call it utter desperation, we clung together and working on this balance sheet became fun. So thank you, guys. It's also admitted that an MBA is a career accelerator and hopefully with a salary boost. That's true. Yeah. If you want it, I really hope you get it. And by earning this MBA, you become a business person with the right skill sets to manage and lead companies. That's a fact. But what I found is a little different. I found that an MBA is a life accelerator. It enables a personal journey of transformation through my accomplishments and, most important, those we did together. I'm more self-confident, except maybe being here tonight in front of you. But, okay. It has totally changed my mindset and totally shifted my perspective. And today I have more possibilities, and best of all, I feel that I have the ability to realize them and be successful, and so do you. So it's true, dreams don't work unless you do. And for whatever reason you did this MBA, now it gives us a chance to make our dream come true. And we can also make changes happen. It takes each of us to make a difference, not only for us, but also for the community and for the world around us. So that is say, my final words to you tonight are, just have fun doing what you love to do, what has meaning for you. You can have it all. Just go for it and check this world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aurélie. I much appreciated that you had the experience of us helping in making your dreams come true. I think that is a sign of a relatively noble task of teaching. Graduates, please rise now and face the guests. It's now the time to conclude this ceremony. However, Aurélie will invite the graduates, as a sign of the completion of your graduation, to move the tassels from right to left.
Graduates, please move tassel from right to left.
As we conclude this ceremony, I want to express my deep thanks to the faculty that have made all that come true, and to the family members who supported the efforts of each graduate. You certainly deserve our recognition and thanks from our graduates. We have a very special holiday treat for everyone this year. Miss Kelsey Hopper will be performing the Christmas song after the benediction by Professor Childred.
Please rise. Thank you. Dear students, you just received your degree. Congratulations for all the hard work and the good success. So from today on, you are alumni of a Catholic university. In times where religion and fanaticism and violence are often associated, the centuries-old and ever-regenerating Catholic intellectual tradition shows that faith and reason, faith and professional excellency are possible partners. And it is our duty in our world to bring them all the time together. In this tradition, people are more than part of an economic system, and they are more than any function. They are someone special that is already gratuitously loved by God. And at the end of the ceremony, we will receive a blessing. This is a call to look at other people as beings who are subjects of love too. This perspective of looking at one another as subjects of love may well change our way of dealing with one another and inspire us to work in such a way that the world may become a better place to live in for everyone. And so we pray. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you give you peace, and make you bring peace to this world. Amen.
Thank you, Professor Eric. Now, could everybody help me in giving a warm welcome to Miss Kelsey Hopper singing the Christmas song.
Congratulations, everybody. Feel free to sing along if you'd like. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. You can join in if you'd like. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep. You can say tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. I see all of you mouthing the words. You can join in. Congratulations, all the graduates of Sacred Heart University. You did it. You worked hard. Well done. Really nicely done. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations. Happy holidays. Thank you.
This is what talent is. Thanks, Kelsey. And my gratitude to all our special guests and the members of the Board of Regents and other guests who joined us for this 24th graduation ceremony. This concludes the ceremony, and will everyone rise for the recessional. Please remain in your places until the academic procession leaves the room. And Dr. Niesen will lead our graduates in the recession. All guests are invited to join us for a holiday reception immediately following the ceremony at the Mudam Cafe. The graduates will assemble with the faculty for a class picture and join you shortly. Thanks.